Good morning, peeps. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I have a foundation sample that I am going to review for you people. So, if foundation reviews of some nice little Laura Mercier sample is something you might be interested in watching, then hold on to your hats. And I'm back, peeps. I hope you appreciate this. I'm going to take my glasses off. I hope you all enjoy this. If you do, enjoy this little bit of info about a new foundation that has recently come out on the market. Please subscribe to my channel. It's bloody free. So this is SPF 50. I've already put a layer of this on because this is not the first time I'm shooting this. So you start off, because I'm having skin treatment for my psoriasis, light treatment in the hospital, I have to wear 50 SPF at all times, which I am being a good girl and doing. Now the only place I haven't put any on yet is my arms, which I will do when I have this foundation applied that I'm about to discuss with you. Right, I got a sample. Are you kidding? I wouldn't spend the kind of money this thing costs unless it's something I really like. Okay, well, sample box is on the ground, but sure, we don't need it. Okay, glasses on because I'm blind. Okay, this is the sample of Laura Mercier Flawless Perfecting Weightless Foundation. This is new. It's supposed to be have a gel, it's kind of a serum-y consistency along the lines of that one from L'Oreal that they do. This thing costs 39 bucks. 39 smackaroonies, euros in Boots, the pharmacy. It's not exactly cheap, which is why when I got the opportunity to get a sample, I hopped on it. I do have a sample of the Lumiere version of it, and I have tried that, and I liked that. I really did like that one. I'm trying to get the cover off this so I can actually get some of the foundation out to apply it. But now it says to apply it with a brush. That's the instructions Laura Mercier give you with this thing. But I'm like, sorry, I have a sponge here. You know, I know, and they also say to put your favourite primer under it. And I'm of the opinion, if I'm paying 39 euros for a fucking foundation, it better work on its Todd without the need for spending another 40 or 50 on epoxy primer. And I'm not meaning, I have it in the colour Macadamia 2W1, right? I'm using what's on the lid. Okay, fingers. Lads, that is serum-y. Oh, nice, guys. Nice. I like that. See, I like serum-y foundation because my skin is I'm autoimmune. Hello. Psoriasis. And my skin is very dry, but it doesn't really break out. I suppose possibly because of my age, being as I'm 52 now, guys. It probably doesn't break out because of my age. Okay, I'm going to need a mirror to apply this, and I have a little sponge because I am not. And I'm going to spray something onto the sponge. A bit of water. And we're going to blend this little beauty in and see what I think. Okay, she is quite fluidy. Holy shit. She's light coverage, guys. You ain't gonna cover your scars with this baby. But it's quite oily on my skin. Oh, I'm appreciating this. Not oily, it's just serum-y. It's got a bit of a glow to it. I see what they mean by perfecting. I do not need to put a primer under this. Doesn't require one. Now I've only put one small layer because of the psoriasis that's already on my skin here on my face. I don't go mad with the makeup. Now most of the time I have I will give you a review of what I use for makeup. Most of the time this is just for the purposes of this video. Okay. It is on my skin. Just about the equivalent of a pump and a half maybe. I'm going to come up so you can see the coverage. It's light. It's beautiful. It's I'm really liking this. Okay, we're gonna be really bold here. I've got a 5X mirror here on this side. Let's see if it sits into any of the pores and the wrinkles. No, my friends, it's not sitting into anything. Now I do have some psoriasis on my eyebrows. My skin is very dry, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. It's just the way it is. The light treatment is definitely working. The patches of psoriasis down on my face seem to be diminishing. One over here. Put a little bit more foundation just over here in this corner. Not a whole lot I can do. It is what it is, guys. It's covered in SPF. As are my ears. Oh, as if you're putting SPF on, lads. Cover your blooming ears. Right. That's that on. I am so far so good. Right. I'm going to go off camera now, my friends, okay? I'm going to apply a little bit more paint on myself so that I look a bit more respectable. In my opinion, respectable. I've got some put together. I'm going to use a bit of that on my cheeks to give me a bit of a... And that's about it. There won't be much makeup put onto this. I'll powder it. I'll come back and show you it. Then I'll go away and I'll wear it for the day, and I'll come back at the end of the day and I'll let you know exactly what I think of this. Is this thing worth €39? You might even get a second of me at the end on day 2. But I think one day will be enough with this. It's not irritating my scalp or anything. Oh, my scalps. It's not irritating my skin or anything. So far, so good. Right, friends, I'm going to go put a little bit more putty filler on. Fill in the pores. Fill in the wrinkles. And I'll be back to you, show you with the little tiny bit of makeup I'll be wearing. So I'll talk to you in a couple of seconds in YouTube land. Okay, peeps, and I'm back with my little bit of makeup that I'm wearing on. Now, on my cheeks, I am wearing Put Together by Pearl Beauty Cosmetics. Now, I smushed the top of it, so it's pretty much in shy, but still usable. Just put your finger in, dip it, and do your lines. Now, I want to come in a bit close so you can see this foundation. I'm looking at, I have a mirror here. I'm going to turn it to the 5X side. And what I am going to tell you is, even though my skin is as dry as F with psoriasis, this is quite fluid. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit tacky when it goes on. And I'm sorry to say, me and tacky foundations, I'm not a lover of them, but I am not going to hold that against this, because I powdered it down using my Amy Connolly sculpted translucent velvet veil. And it's powdered it down without taking the little bit of luminosity that this foundation gives away, because that's the whole point of this. It'll mattify, or it's not even mattify. If you've got dry patches on your skin, it won't enhance them. If you've got oily skin and foundation tends to be tacky on you, this will untacky it, which it has done for me. I have a little bit extra on my nose because if I don't, my glasses slide down like a mofo. I've just done my hair, folks, which, wash and blow dry. So that's it. On my lips, I'm wearing Put Together because it's a 2-in-1 job. And I like it. I like the colour on the cheeks. I like the colour on the lips. I like the way it's sitting on me. So we will just see if it continues to behave on my skin. I have dry skin. I do not expect this to melt off my skin like it would on somebody with oily skin. It shouldn't melt off my skin. I should still have coverage there at the end of the day. So, lads, I have a few bits and bobs to do today, starting with bringing my dog out for her constitutional. She's just finished her breakfast. We had a late morning. She's happy out. She's ate a full bowl of food. She's on a second bowl there with a plate of nuts. She's ate some of them, but not all of them. So it is time for her to go out to do her, her business outside in the grass. So I'm afraid I'm going to go. I'll be back at the end of the day and I'll let you know if this turned into an oil slick on my dry. Look at the psoriasis, guys. This thing is not built for coverage, right? It does perfect the skin. I mean, it's not showing too well on this camera because I don't have any external lighting, as in light boxes and all that posh YouTuber, rich YouTuber shit. I don't have it. I have my little iPhone and yeah, it really does. I have to say my skin looks fucking great up close. Yeah. It does what it says on the tin, but the question I have is what way. It doesn't give you any coverage, lads. Not really. I'd need to use concealer, and I didn't put any concealer anywhere. I just put the foundation on. I just want to see what way, I'm not worried about spots, dark circles, any of that shit. I just want to see, because my skin is so dry everywhere, what way on the planes of my skin this will sit, so that any psoriasis sufferers out there, or anyone with 52 with this shit, you will have a comprehensive view on this product. And I'll tell you whether I think you should purchase or not purchase, because I hate wasting money, lads, because I fuck all of it. No, I actually do like that. No, you don't get much coverage, lads. It's light, but sure. I'm 52, what the fuck? I don't want to be going around looking like a drag queen. And besides, less is more once you go over 50, guys. Yeah, I really do like this. Sitting fine so far, lads. So I'll update you later on, okay? So I will be back. Oh my God, people, should I even do this? But on this channel, nothing gets filtered. Nothing gets, well, nearly nothing gets filtered. But I can tell you, I will not be editing this. This is my skin up close. We're in daylight here. You can see my psoriasis. Oh, put my glasses up a bit. You can see my psoriasis. As you can see, look at that. That is pretty fucking perfect, guys. It's not sitting in anything. I'd still have put together on my cheeks, still there. Now, it's only half an hour or so since I applied it. So now we're not Michelle Pfeiffer here, you know yourself. Yeah, I like this foundation so far. So good. It's not tacky. It's on about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. So far, so good, guys. I'll update you later in the day. Final update check-in coming. I just wanted to have a look at it in daylight. Cars going by, I'm sure they're looking, going, that mad woman talking to a camera. Fuck them all. Right. There you go, lads, in daylight. Wrinkles, not sitting in wrinkles, not sitting in pores, not highlighting anything, not highlighting texture, not doing any harm at all. Here we go. Whoa, this is as close as I'm going, guys. Okay, I'll be back later. Well, peeps, I am back, and this is the final check-in on this foundation. The Laura Mercier Flawless Perfecting Foundation, Weightless Foundation, shall we say. Now, I agree with a certain level of the description, which, what's that about? Flawless, weightless, perfecting? It's a tag title, guys. Make it easier to find it on YouTube. Maybe I should start using those tags on my videos. Anyway, this, oh, don't mind the hair. I'm just going to put behind my ears. This is my final check-in. The foundation it's still pretty much present everywhere. My chin, yeah, has worn off a little bit, but not much. My nose is still pretty much intact. In between the old eyebrowsies. Now, it's a very light, natural coverage foundation. I did not put a load of shit on top of it. I didn't even put a concealer on. I actually decided to use it as a concealer. And you can see that where my little black bags are, didn't cover them. But then, as I said in a previous, earlier on, it's light coverage. You might be able to build this up to medium, but that's about it. I certainly wouldn't get full out of it. But I do like the way it feels on my skin, as in when it goes on very smooth, and it feels really luxurious putting it on, blending it in. It's the tackiness, the little slight tackiness that I feel after, even with powder, that has me hesitating buying this. I have super dry autoimmune skin. I have psoriasis, guys. Hello, I have a lot of psoriasis. It covers about 60% of me. I have a shocking amount of psoriasis, which is why I'm having light treatment to try and get rid of it. Now, I have it on my face, but as I say, it's well covered. I have a little bit here. And of course, the light treatment is working, so it's slowly starting to dissipate from my face. It was far worse than it is now. Eyebrows still have a little of it. You know, I'm not here to discuss that. I am just saying to you that I have extremely dry skin. And this is, well, I'm not sure which end of the spectrum they really are targeting this. But certainly, if you're oilier than me, you might have a problem with this foundation, with the tackiness of it. Because that really does it's the only thing that's causing me not to buy it, that it didn't completely, it still felt tacky, even powdered. With my Amy Connolly, I know with my Dermablend powder it wouldn't. My Vichy Dermablend powder, it wouldn't feel tacky. But that's industrial strength powder. I shouldn't have to use that. I don't know. It's the only thing that makes me hesitate in buying this. I prefer the Lumiere one. I will actually apply that. I will be doing a video with regards to that. I've been wearing that a little bit, so I've worn that a couple of times. So I would have a more, shall we say, fully fledged opinion on that foundation. A view that's more based on use. Then this is just my first time using this. So I might try it again, but I don't think I could put much less than I have put on. And try it with a different powder. It might just be that Amy Connolly's little finishing veil and this foundation don't have a happy out. I have a Laura Mercier candle blah blah powder. I'll try it with that. And that's another day, another. But yes, it is a nice powder. Will I be buying a nice foundation? Will I be buying it? Not yet. The jury is out. Still thinking about it. Is it one I would buy? So I can't say to you, definitely go out and buy it, spend your few dollars on it. Leave it with me. It is a good foundation. It does do what it says on the tin. It is perfecting. It's just a little bit of tackiness that I can feel. For someone who's so dry-skinned, it's a little bit annoying. But I think it may be the powder and not the foundation. I'll try it with a different powder. And I might even see a primer on one side, and I'll get back to you. So I'll update this video, and there'll probably be an update video at some stage in the not too distant future. In the meanwhile, lads, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy my content. Please subscribe if you do. It's fucking free. It doesn't cost you a bean. Have a lovely week, and I shall talk to you in next week's video. So take care. God bless. Toodle bip. Bye.